First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Hernandez. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Nope. Not an altogether bad afternoon for baseball. 54 degrees here at first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And it's full now, 3-2. I think it's safe to say fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. And with strike three recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Pitch on the way. J.D. Martinez is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. Hit high and deep to right center. Hernandez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. Red Sox nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Hideo Nomo will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy has a three-pitch mix, and he needs all three of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Digging in, Lee. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Toronto, the shortstop, number 7.
And the pitch.
1-0.
Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. To 2-2 now.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. Hit high and deep out to left field.
If you don't eat a meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat a meat?
So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Oh, and he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
To 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Gurriel.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Into the box, Lee, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Now the 1-0 misses, ball two.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete and set the tone.
The 2-0 on the way. Fouled away. Gurriel leads off second with one gone in the inning. High in the air into shallow left center. On the run is Benintendi. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Teoscar.
Stepping in, Teoscar Hernandez. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Count now a ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Jays off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Second inning set to go. And here comes the first baseman, David Ortiz. Here's the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. The pitch. 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And that's finally over for a strike. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First pitch on its way. Nobody out, runner on first. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. The 0-2 delivery. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Chu has a read on it. 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So stepping in, Rafael Devers, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming, here it is. Runner at second here with 1 man out. That evens it up 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hernandez is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series. 0 for 8. From the belt, the pitch.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0 pitch. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking something. He'd swing at that one.
Nip the corner. 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Stepping up now, Christian Vasquez. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Comes set, the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. 2 down, runners at first and second. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the DH, Ji-Man Choi.
The designated hitter, Ji-Man Choi.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. In there, a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The third baseman.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here comes the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
The 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now. 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
At the plate now, Reese McGuire, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Two out here and a runner at second. Grounded to first. Reined in. And the inning is over. 1 left. Here's Jackie Bradley now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Bradley. or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go in the high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. This is skied out toward right. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. So striding forward now, Lee. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2. This is line to left. Benintendi's got it, and there's one away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Coming to the plate now, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Base hit into right center.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Gurriel.
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he sends it on the ground to first. The second for 1, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. On now to the top. All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Striding into the box, David Ortiz. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And they take the lead. It's gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right. But it just kept carrying and carrying. And the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back. But no dice.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. 1-0 the count. 2 runs on just 1 hit and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Rafael Devers the next to bat. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. Throw into second, and he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box now, Alex Verdugo. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Misses, ball 2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
3 runs already home here. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
A 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Lifted down the line in left, and no one will track it down. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning.
Nope.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-1 Boston. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, Lee.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And it's fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. Fouled off. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. There to take it in is Bogarts, and that's the first out.
Now batter.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here, but he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Behind 0-2 now. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They still trail it here 3-1. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Now here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Now the payoff pitch home. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Grichuk has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Has a look, now the pitch.
1-0. Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Hit to third, reined in, and there are 2 away now. Ready to take his hacks again, David Ortiz, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-1 to him now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
There's ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
First pitch on its way. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And that misses 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. From the belt, the pitch, and a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. The set and the 2-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Payoff pitch on its way. And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
High and deep to straightaway right. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a...
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
Stepping in now, Alex Verdugo. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Hernandez. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But the damage done as the Red Sox get 4 thanks to the grand slam. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Red Sox. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And he misses 2-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And he chased it in the dirt. Vasquez has it, and the throw is in time. Guerrero is retired, and there's one away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Kevin Biggio will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And it's 1-1. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Pedroia dives. What a stop. He gathers the throw. It's in time.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
In now, Reese McGuire comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch.
That's out.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays go down. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
The Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%, and with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Thank you, Heidi. Justin Miller gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Christian Vasquez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
First offering on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And he is in there.
Next for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Justin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Lee.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Two 2-0 to the Jays left fielder. 1 out, nobody on. Chu with a 2-ball, 1-strike count here. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now Chu will lay off ball 4 here, and he's going to reach.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Digging in once again, Lourdes Gurriel. He was a double play victim last time around. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lee. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
2 out with the man at first. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. he'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
That misses. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down 7-1. 7th inning ready to roll, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Wilmer Font comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The first baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
Ready once again, David Ortiz. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Now a swing and a fly ball. Biggio is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the 2nd out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Rafael Devers. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
A runner on first with 2 away. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. All even now. 2-2. From the stretch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're on top 7-1. Standing in, Ji-Man Choi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Ji-Man Choi.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
3-1 to him now. And it's a full count. 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the seventh. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. D-Row, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the seventh inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
So one away now in the Toronto seventh, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Joe Pennant will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 2, Joe Pennant.
Too low, 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
That's inside. 2-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. And he takes this one high, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Runner at first here, one man out. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table, might come back to haunt him.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Nicely into the gap. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave here with one out in the seventh, as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 72, Josh Taylor.
Standing in now, Reese McGuire, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. The 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. A run for the Jays, thanks.
Your attention, please. This change defensively for the Blue Jays. Now playing third base.
Now at the plate, Alex Verdugo. He'll start us off in the 8th. And the pitch. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes, count.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch.
No, that's low.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And this pitch is lined softly here to the right side. Foul. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Vasquez. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. Thomas Pannone will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
So now to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. Popped him up. Gurriel in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now back,
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew Benintendi. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
The 1-0 home.
That's in. Ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
I got 2-1 to count.
From the stretch.
Ball that time.
3-1 now.
Well, he's behind in the count now, and he's probably going to have to turn to something hard and straight right here.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
The catch is made by Chu. Here comes the runner for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Now batting, J.D. Martinez. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sam Gaviglio enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 43, Sam Gaviglio.
He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. A ball and a strike now. So 1-1.
Ball, that's low.
Two men are on with 2 men out. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
In the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now a little pop-up here right in front of the plate. McGuire is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox settle for just... Ready now, Shin-Soo Choo. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
The left fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing and a little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The third baseman,
Next to bat for Toronto, Lourdes Gurriel. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope,
fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Bradley is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 36.
Stepping in for the Jays, Lee. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Ball even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Smoke toward third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Ortiz. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
2-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to short. Right to him. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 2.
Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Kicks and deals. And that misses for ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Now a 9-2 ball game.
Now batting, the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Into the box, Alex Verdugo. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Vasquez is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. 2-0 now. And this one's in the dirt. Fortunately, no advance from any runner, but meanwhile, it's 3-0. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
A bare hand for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Jung-Ho Kang will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. This is foul right side. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Jung-Ho Kang is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Joe Panik is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And the pitch. Popped up. Devers has room in foul territory, and no one will get this one. The 1-1 home. Swinging a soft liner on to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest.